Greetings, everyone. This is Sister Crystal here with Let's Talk Classic Hip Hop. And today I'm here because I want to give a very special happy birthday shout out to DJ Spinderella. Today is August 3rd, 2018, and today is DJ Spinderella's birthday. This Spinderella, her name is Dee Dee Roper, well, nickname Dee Dee. Her name is Deidre Mural Roper. I hope I'm pronouncing her middle name correctly. She was born August 3rd. I'm having two different years. So one says August 3rd, 1971, and another says August 3rd, 1970. But I believe August 3rd, 1971 is the correct year that she was born. She joined the legendary hip hop duo Salt and Peppa after the release of their first album, Hot, Cool, and Vicious. In The album was released in 1986, and I believe Dee Dee Roper joined them in either late 1987 or early 1988. She was still in high school at the time that she joined them. And actually, Salt from Salt and Pepper, whose real name is Cheryl James, well, she's since married, so I think her last name is Way. But Cheryl James, she actually had to go and speak with Dee Dee. DJ Spinderella's parents and convinced them to allow her to join their group because the parents really didn't want her to join because they was concerned about her finishing school. But Salt and Pepper made sure they set her up with tutors while she was on the road, and so they went on and let her join. And actually, from what I understand, okay, so when she was touring during her senior year of high school, and I've read in old interviews with Salt and Pepper, like I had like Word Up magazine, Rap Masters magazine. Back in the day, there were a lot of different types of magazines, hip hop magazines, hip hop and R&B magazines. Because back then, you have to remember there was no social media around, so the only way we was able to get information was like either from reading these hip hop magazines or if you were lucky enough to have cable, and that was it. But I remember reading in an old interview that Salt was saying that Spinderella and her, they would like share a room because she pretty much took on the responsibility of looking after Dee Dee and Pep, whose real name is Sandra Denton. She was more like the mischievous aunt that would allow Dee Dee to, go out and hang out, and they would have fun and do little things that, maybe she was allowing her to go out and party when she should have been studying. And Salt was more like the sister mom. She was like the mother figure to her, even though she was young too. She was more like the mother figure to Dee Dee when they was on the road, and she would be kind of strict on her. And times when they would after shows, when they would go to parties and stuff, she would be inside with Dee Dee and make sure she was studying, and not only studying her schoolwork but also practicing her DJing and stuff like that. So actually, I read somewhere like in the beginning, it was saying that Dee Dee preferred to hang out more with Sandra because Sandra would go out and party, and Salt would be more strict on her. But I understand the strictness because she felt responsible for Dee Dee because she promised the parents that she would look after her. So, if you promise the parents you're going to look after their daughter, that's what you do. So I was kind of under the impression that maybe Pep wasn't in the room when she was convincing her to join Salt and Pepper, but after she joined, she took on the responsibility of looking out for her. And a funny story too, I read in a interview. The interview wasn't dated, but Spinderella said when she graduated her senior year and she walked across the stage to get her diploma, the whole crowd started singing "Push It," like push it, or however they sang it. And she said she was so embarrassed, but that was too cute. And so ever since then, she has represented for the women single-handedly at that for more than 30 years. So again, happy birthday to DJ Spinderella, aka Spin, aka The Backspin, aka Spin Deezy. And just happy birthday. Enjoy. Like I said before, give people their flowers while they're still here. And I appreciate the fact that you've been around so long and still practicing your craft. I guess she calls what she does like a turntablist because there are different types of DJs. And she actually broke down the different types of DJing and all that. But again, happy birthday. Oh, also she is the ambassador or spokesperson, or one of the spokespersons for the Diabetes Foundation. And her family, just like many other families, has experienced being hit with diabetes. And actually, her mom passed away from complications of diabetes, I believe back in 2013 or something like that. So even though she doesn't have diabetes, she's championing for everyone else because that's a rapidly spreading disease. And not really sure if there's a cure for it, but there's ways to try to prevent getting it if you can. But you're more likely to get it if it runs in your family. So I'm glad to hear and see that she is also an ambassador for the Diabetes Association or Foundation. So again, happy birthday, Spinderella. One of your biggest fans. Hope to meet you someday. And everything. And I'm glad to see she has a daughter. I think her daughter's name is Christy, and she's also a DJ also. So it's great to see that she was able to follow in her mom's footsteps and all that. So happy birthday, Spinderella. You are the Spinderella that we know and love, and I appreciate you. And so this has been Sister Crystal with Let's Talk Classic Hip Hop. And like, comment, subscribe, say happy birthday to Spinderella. All right then. And until next time, take care.